Okay. And so if there's anything that you don't feel comfortable with, you just don't do. Okay. Or you modify. Okay. So that goes for everyone, but hopefully we know this. Even if, huh? You can, yeah. Anything you don't want to do, you don't have to do. That's always, always, always the case. Okay. And you can always stop when you want to stop. You are your own boss. Okay. So taking the feet, shoulders over the hips, ears over the shoulders, draw the sacrum in and up and continue that lift through the central channel and the top of the head. So it's an effortless lift of the torso. But keep rooted in the seat. Make teacup hands with your fingers, like so. Bring the hands behind you and press down either into your blankets or the ground. Not to lean back, keep the shoulders and ears over the hips, but pressing, rooting the outer hips and thighs down and pressing the fingertips down. Lift the sides of the body up now. Outer hips to armpits, and take that reverse C in the armpit chest. Back of the armpit to the front, front of the armpit up, inner edge of the shoulder blades down. And then bring your hands to rest on your thighs and maintain your posture. Take your tailbone a little towards your pubic bone and lift your pelvic floor slightly so you have support of Mula Bandha. And then widen across your lower front ribs and diaphragm. Draw the sides of the waist back. Take the lower back ribs up off the top rim of the sacrum so that you're not shoving your ribs forward. Okay, so you have some bandha support. Palms can be up or down. And then draw your chin back a little, lifting the base of the skull up. Let your gaze look down. You can have your eyes slightly opened or closed and just observe your breath for a few moments. And as you observe your breath, allow it to lengthen and deepen. As you're able, breathe in and out through your nose. And as you inhale, the diaphragm moves down, the upper abdomen moves out, the side ribs expand, the front ribs, back ribs, all the way into the top chest and upper back. And then as you exhale, it's a slow release of that expansion and the air softly comes out. Lengthen the breath to inhaling for 5 seconds and exhaling for 5 or 7 seconds. One more deep breath like that. And then we'll do our opening chant, call and response. So take Namaste Mudra, prayer position. Bring the base of your thumb at the wrist to the base of your sternum. Pressing there, lift the bottom to the top sternum. Bring the fingers all the way together and press the sides of the thumbs into the sternum so you can feel the vibration of the chant. Lift your upper arm bones and roll them back. Drop the elbows down as you lift the hands and chest up. From the shoulder blades onto the back and reset your bandhas, tailbone forward, sides of the waist back. And then we'll chant Om and Shanti together. We'll do the middle of the chant, call and response. So take a big breath in and out in preparation. And then inhale deeply for Om together. Om. Sahana Vavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. Tejasvi Navaditam Astuma Vidvishavahai. Om. Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take a deeper breath, lift your heart. As you exhale, release your head over forward from the base of your neck. And then release your hands down to your thighs and pause here for a couple of breaths. Lift the center and the side body as you release the back of the neck and the base of the skull away from the top of the neck. Soften the front of the throat. Keep the eyes closed. And let the energy of your brain, eyes, and other senses descend into your heart center. So come out of your thinking brain and arrive completely and fully in your sensing and feeling body. And then with your eyes closed, on an inhale, slowly curl up the back of your neck and bring your ears up over your shoulders. Level your eyes with your eyes closed. Take the eyes to the back of your head. And once again, drop down into your heart center. And imagine that you can see and hear and sense and feel from your heart center in the back of your body and the sides as well as the front. And then allow your eyelids to gently float open. So we lie down for the first pose. So you can go ahead and extend your legs, do some warm-ups lying down. So you want to make sure you have a room behind you so that when you extend your arms overhead, you don't touch the wall. And then just come to Shavasana for a couple of breaths here. Surrendering your body to the coolness of the floor. Enjoy that. Surrender your bones and flesh and observe your breath. And again, have nice, long, slow, deep, full breathing as much as possible throughout the class. Keep bringing your attention to your breath and making the breath easy at the back of the throat, the back of the nasal passages, like you're smelling something delicious. Welcoming in the breath and then releasing gently as you exhale. And so I've been mispronouncing Tadagi Mudra, as was Eddie, and that's where I am in my class sequence. So it's Tadagi Mudra. So we start with Tadagi Mudra. Tadagi means empty leg, so it's hollow abdomen. So with straight legs, roll your thighs in, so your inner thighs meet the mat. Bring your legs all the way together, extending the front of your legs from your knees and extend the front of your ankles a bit. Bring your arms along your sides, palms down. As you exhale, bring your lower belly a little bit toward your spine, firm your knees and elbows. And then as you inhale, raise your arms up over your head. Keep your arms shoulder width apart, including your hands. And bring your backs of your hands all the way on the ground if you're able, overhead. And if that's difficult, then you can have support under your arms. And you keep your reaching and extending. So your legs are firm, they're not relaxed. Your arms are firm, they're not relaxed, okay? So this is, you're lying on the ground, but you're engaging. You're extending your fingers also. Firm, and the backs of the hands are on the ground, but you're still engaging, hugging the muscles to the bones. And use your arms to take your ribs up away from your hips and use your legs to pull your hips away from your ribs so that you have more length and space between your ribs and your hips, so in your waist area. And with each exhale, allow your lower belly to come down towards your spine. And as you inhale, see if you can draw the breath up the front of the spine into the rib cage and chest area. So it's like your flower is blossoming up the front of the spine and then expanding in the lower side, back, upper back, and chest area. Long, slow, deep, full breathing. And the fronts of the feet are extended, so you're not flexing. Don't overly point either, but extend the front of your legs. And then your next exhale, draw your belly more towards your spine, firm your elbows and knees. And as you inhale, raise your arms up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, lower your arms down to your sides. Keep your palms down and bend your knees one by one. Bring your feet flat, about hip width distance apart and a comfortable distance from your buttocks, close but not too close. You don't want to be able to touch your heels with your hands. Now turn your palms to face each other. So the pinky side of the hand is down. Lift one shoulder and roll it under, and then the other. So you bring your shoulder blades together over your spine, and your hips rock back, rock forward into a pelvic tilt. So your lower back is arched, and there's a gentle curve for your whole spine. This is called Dvipadapitam. So it's a gentle lift. Press into your feet, pull your belly in towards your spine, and inhale, raise your hips up comfortably. Let the back of your neck lengthen, and breathe here. Nice, long, slow, deep, full breathing. Press into your feet a little bit more, especially the inner feet, and roll more towards the tops of your shoulders. Let the back of the neck be soft and the front of the throat and the eyes, jaw, tongue, teeth, face. And then coming down, keep your hips up and lay your spine down from top to bottom, one vertebra at a time, like you're releasing a link necklace down, link by link. Take your time, elongate your lower back, and then release your pelvis forward into its neutral state. Turn your palms down. Roll your shoulders now in towards each other at the front of your chest. Roll your hips back to a pelvic tuck. Press your lower back firmly down. As you take an exhale and then curl your head and shoulders up off the ground and look to your belly button. This is called Nabhi Darshanam. Hands are on the ground and breathe. Look at your belly button. Curl your chin in towards your chest and take your gaze to your belly button. Yeah. Okay. And then inhale, lower your head and shoulders down. Exhale, turn your palms up. Let your arms come a little out to the side and extend your legs one by one and come to Shavasana. Take a couple of breaths, cleansing breaths in Shavasana. Long, slow, deep, full breath. Then we do Pavana Muktasana. So similar kind of thing, one leg at a time. So roll your legs in towards each other and then bring your legs together. Bring your arms along your sides, palms down, lower belly towards the spine. Bend your knees up one by one and bring your feet flat. Now take your right knee towards your chest, interlace your fingers and hold your shin just below the knee. Flex your right foot. Let your right leg fall forward into your firmly interlaced fingers and then press your leg forward into your hands until your arms straighten. So you're pushing. So Lena, can you hear me? So instead of holding mid shin, hold right by the knee and then push your leg forward into your arms, forward. No, hold on the top of your shin like you were doing and then push your leg forward into your hands. Push it away from your body. No, the other way. Push your leg until your arms straighten. That's it. Flex your right foot. Press your lower back down and observe how your left foot gets light. Extend your left leg onto the mat and extend the front of your left leg and foot. Keep pressing your lower back down and pressing your right shin forward into your arms. Take a breath, and then as you exhale, relax your right buttock, groin, and leg. Hollow your abdomen. You can lift your ribs up away from your hips and let your right leg fall into your abdomen and chest. And breathe here. Take a few breaths. So keep your hand a little higher up, Lena, more close to the knee. Now draw the knee up towards your chest. Draw the knee up. Yes, like that. And maintain. Hold it there. And keep extending the front of your left leg. Press the back of your left leg down. Flex your right foot. Point your left foot. Take a breath, and as you exhale, curl your head and shoulders off the ground and bring your chin, nose, forehead towards your knee. And breathe here. Okay. And then you inhale, lower your head and shoulders down. Exhale, let your right leg fall forward into your hands again, straight arms. Push your right leg into your firm arms and press your lower back down. So Lena, look here. Look here. So now again, you're still here and you push your leg forward. Push your leg forward. Keep your lower leg down, but push your knee away till your arms straighten. Yes, like that. Press your lower back down, and then you bend your left knee. Bring your left foot flat on the ground. Lower your right foot down. So we do the same thing on the other side. Left leg up, hold just below your knee. Change legs. Press your left leg forward into your arms. Press your lower back down. Feel how your right foot gets light. Lightly float your right leg out on the ground. So Lena, push it forward, arms straight. Yes. And then press your lower back down. And that way you're firming your waist muscles. This is really about support from your torso, your lower back and waist. So extend the front of the leg, press the lower back down, press the left leg into the firmly interlaced fingers. And then as you exhale, you release your left leg and buttock and groin and let it fall into your hollow abdomen. So now you're bringing it towards your chest. Yeah. Okay. And then you can continue to take your ribs up away from your hips. Extend the front of your right leg and press it into the mat and keep your hands by your knee, Lena, and draw your knee up towards your head. Yes. As you reach the right leg and press it down. Press the back of the right leg down. This leg, the straight leg. Yes. Take a breath and then press the lower back down. And as you exhale, bring your chin, nose, or forehead up towards your knee. Flex your left foot, point your right foot, breathe. Head is off the ground now, Lena. Head towards the knee. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then inhale, you release your head and shoulders down. Exhale, you push your left leg forward and straighten your arms push your left leg into your straight arms. So keep your hand where it is, Lena. Keep your hand where it is and push your knee forward away from you until your arms straighten. Yes. Press your lower back down and then bend your right knee. Bring your right foot flat on the mat and then lower your left leg down. Left foot flat on the mat. Take your arms out to the side and extend your legs one by one and be in Shavasana. So those are for strengthening your waist muscles, okay? Take a couple of breaths and releasing your lower back, ideally, and buttocks. So then we go to Tadagi Mudra again to Supta Virasana. So this is this collection of asanas that we're doing is called Yoga Asana Sangraha. Sangraha means collection. So it's a different sort of form of practice. So you keep your legs straight. Roll your inner legs to the mat. Bring your legs all the way together. Extend the front of the legs. Bring your arms along your sides, palms down. Lower belly towards the spine, firm elbows, knees. Inhale, raise your arms up over your head. Keep your arms shoulder width apart. Keep your hands shoulder width apart. Keep your lower belly pressing towards your spine. Press your lower back towards the mat. Bend your knees up one by one or both together if that's easy enough for you. Hook your feet at the ankles, flexing your feet. Then you pull your knees apart, away from each other, and towards your armpits, keeping your lower back on the ground. Again, this is to firm your waist and breathe. And also engage the pelvic floor by pulling the knees apart, isometric. Good. And then change the cross of your feet and repeat. Pull the knees apart. Feel that pulling in the pelvic floor. Lower back is long. Abdomen is hollow. Arms are extending. Breath is long, full, deep. Then lower back press towards the mat. Exhaling. Inhale, raise your arms up. And then bring your knees a little closer together and wrap your arms around your legs. Relax your feet and hug your knees in towards your body, keeping your legs crossed. And then we roll up to sit. So remember, Lena, you're going to do this with me. Yeah. So you lift your legs, tuck your chin, head up, tuck your chin. Yeah. Look here, straight legs. Look at me. Look, legs up. And then you tuck and roll up. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Okay, good. So now we go to stand. So we're working on going to standing without using arms, right? So you can use momentum, right? So you're going to tuck your feet, reach your arms forward, and come up. Okay, so then use your arms. You can use your own arms. Yeah, especially if you're uncomfortable in your back and all that. Just take it easy, okay? So, but this is the goal we're working towards. So now we do the 5 directions of the spine, which is to open the lung channels and also strengthen the back muscles and a little bit stretch of the hamstrings. Okay, feet and legs all the way together, Samasthiti. Firm your arms, firm your legs. So you hug muscles to bones, but soften skin. Okay, firm your knees, lift your kneecaps up, firm your elbows. Draw your tailbone a little forward, pubic bone up, so you have a slight pelvic tuck. So it's Ardha Kati Chakrasana first. So I'm not going to mirror since we're on both sides of the room. Okay. So inhale, raise your right arm up alongside your ear, forward and up. Exhale, give more of a pelvic tuck. Keep your arms straight at the elbow and the wrist. Inhale, you reach up a little bit more. And then exhale, you slide your left arm down and you're going to breathe into your right ribs. Send the breath into the right ribs. And lift the chest a bit more and breathe. Keep your arm and ear together. Long, slow, deep, full breathing. Head is up, head is up. Yeah, arm is straight. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, you take your arm out to the side, turning the palm down. Firm knees and elbows, firm waist. Inhale, you raise your left arm forward and up. Exhale, pelvic tuck. Inhale, get more length on the left side. Exhale, slide the right hand down a little. It's not a huge bend, right? Lift the chest and breathe. The idea is to open the left side ribs. Breathe there. Nice, long, slow, deep, full breathing. It's probably for Deborah. Up to you. You want to go get it. Inhale, you reach up. Exhale, you take your arm out to the side and turn the palm down and come down. Good. So then it's Kati Chakrasana. Just be mindful of your neighbor. You're going to raise your arms up, shoulder height, so that your hands, your elbows lift up, your shoulders pull down, shoulder blades down, firm arms. So you're just below your shoulder height, basically. Yeah. And then slight pelvic tuck and bring your front ribs down. Also, buttocks down, front ribs down. Yeah, good. Now you're going to bend your right elbow, bring your right hand on your left chest, just under the collarbone area. So you're going to breathe into that top chest. So go a little bit more towards the outside. Yeah. And then you turn back to the left, just enough so you can see your left hand. Okay. Now your left hip tends to pull back. So pull your left hip forward. So that might take you a little bit out of the twist. So it's more important, again, the breath, opening up the lung channels. Turn your head, look at your left hand, and breathe into your right palm, left chest. Breathe. And then inhaling, you open your right hand out and come back to the center. Exhale there, slight pelvic tuck, ribs down. Bend your left elbow, bring your left hand under your right collarbone, so a little bit more out to the side. And then you turn to the right, look back at your right hand, pull your right hip forward, bring your left hand over, more towards your armpit, so that you're really under that collarbone, and breathe into that top chest. Looking at your right hand, take your eyeballs to look at your right hand. Miriam, turn your head more and look at your right hand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Drop your right shoulder down. Yes, turn your head more. Yes, and look at your right hand. That's it. So you don't have to turn as much. You want to be able to see that right hand. Good. And then inhale, open your left hand out. Come back to the center. Exhale, lower your arms down. Okay. Pelvic tuck. Interlace your fingers. Oh, no, sorry. Ardha Chakrasana. Bring your hands on your top of your hip. So the heel of your hand on the top of your hip. Fingers down, thumbs can face forward. Strong pelvic tuck. Tailbone forward, buttocks down, firm knees and thighs. Push your hips forward over your toes, but don't crunch your lower back. Even though you push your hips forward, you don't sink. You lift your chest. Hips forward, chest up. If it's comfortable, you take your head up and back. If not, keep your head looking forward. Breathe deeply. Push your hips way forward. Yes, chest way up. Yes, and breathe. Shoulders back, elbows back. Hips forward, chest up, buttocks forward, tailbone forward, Fernanda. Tailbone, yes, push it forward over your toes. So your hips come away from your heels to your toes. So you're in a bowstring. Stay there and breathe. Like that. Good. Okay. And then inhale and come upright and exhale. Okay. So you're opening the front of the body. So you're not just doing this, but you're doing that. You see? But you're not sinking here because you're lifting even as you're pushing. Okay. Good. And then come back to Samastitihi. From your elbows, from your knees, extend your fingers, thumbs down, not forward, yeah, and from your waist. Ribs down, pubic up, okay? Good. So a little shorter here. Ken. Yes, more short there. Yes, not much. Even more. And don't look up. Look down. Okay. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms from your elbows, spread your palms, turn your hands down. And then inhale, you take your arms up over your head, alongside your ears. Squeeze your triceps in, roll your triceps in towards each other. Pinkies back, thumbs forward, palms flat. Now, here again, you have to bring your ribs down, pubic up, tailbone down. Good. And then you slowly lift your heels up and extend your arms up. Gaze at a point in front of you that's not moving and breathe. Okay. So then you start to undo your fingers, lower your ribs down, pubic up, and then slowly lower your arms and your heels. Good. Palms down. Good. So then it's Ardha Uttanasana, half Uttanasana, palms back. Lift and roll your upper arm bones back from your shoulder blades down, pubic up, ribs down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale there, keeping the chest up. Inhale, chest up, firm elbows. Exhale, buttocks back, chest forward, chin forward. Straight knees if you can, bend the knees if you need to. Look up, chin forward, chest up, head up. Yeah, good. Shoulders on the back. Breathe, shoulder blades. So you're engaging your back muscles, right? Can you feel your upper back working? Yes, good. Hamstring stretching. And then inhale, you come up, right? And turn your palms to face your hips and breathe. Long, slow, deep, full breathing. Turn your palms in towards your thighs. Good, okay? So then we'll do a couple of sun salutations. Miriam, bring your mat away from the wall. And then you have a little space in front of you. So these are different than what you're used to, okay? Firm elbows, firm knees, come a little forward, Kim. Okay, maybe a little bit back. Yeah, there you go. Good, okay? Firm knees, firm elbows, firm waist, soft eyes, jaw, tongue, teeth, throat, soft gaze, okay? So then, turn your palms out. Inhale, you reach your arms up. Palms together if you can. If not, keep your hands shoulder width. You can look straight ahead. If possible, you look up and you lean back a little in your upper back and head, palms together if you can. Now, exhale, you take your arms out to the side and then roll your shoulders back. Take your chest, chin forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Now, inhale, you bend your knees. Take your hands down, palms flat. Your heels will come off the ground. And bring your thumbs, yeah, so they're forward towards your fingers, yeah. Yeah, so you lean into your hands. So get your buttocks onto your heels if you can. Rippin. Oh, it's a knee problem. Oh, I see. Okay. So you can widen your knees if that's better for you and bring your hands in between your knees. Is that better? Okay. Yeah. And you can bring your hands way forward, way forward. Yes, there you go. Yeah. And press into your hand, left hand too. That's it. Now from here, head up. You're going to step or jump back into down dog. Okay. Press into your hands. Grip your triceps in towards each other. Lift your kneecaps up, even as you root your heels down. And then use your inner thighs and outer hips to pull your hips way back, away from your arms. Get the weight in the legs. Breathe deeply. Turn your hands a little out, Kim. And bring your thumbs in towards your hand a little. Don't overextend the thumbs. And if at any time you get tired, you can rest in child's pose, right? So now from here, you lift your heels up, shift your weight forward, look between your hands, step or jump your feet forward. Come into that squat with your heels up. Yeah, so you can heels up. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Like that. Yes, okay. And then coming up, head up. So you can drop your heels down a little bit, right? Drop your, yeah, and then you take your arms back like this and head up. There you go. Yeah, good. So use your back muscles and then you unfold and come into Ardha Uttanasana. Yes, okay. Shoulders up and back and head forward, chest, chin forward, look forward. Yeah, so you're engaging your upper back. And then inhale, you come all the way up, palms together, look up, head back, lean back a little. And then exhale and lower your arms, buttocks down, pubic bone up, okay? So if this is too much, just modify in any way you need to, okay? So we'll do that again. Feet and legs together, elbows firm, knees firm, toes in. Yeah, good. How's the temp? Do I need to turn the AC up? Yes. Fan? Okay. I thought I had 76. Okay, that should be a little better. Okay. Repeat. So actually it's arms forward and up, sorry. Forward and up. And then you lift the chest, head back. Sorry. Palms together, look up. And then exhale. You take your arms out to the side. Roll your shoulders back, buttocks back, chest, chin forward so you engage your upper back. Look forward, Miriam. Chin forward, 6 inches. Yes, more forward. Chin way forward. Yes, like that. Then you inhale, bend your knees. Your heels will come up, palms flat. Yeah, and you can widen your knees. That's good, Rippin. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Bring your hands more forward. Yes. Turn your hands out and widen your hands more. There you go. And then from there, you just step back to down dog, or you can also jump. Buttocks up, right? Good. Spread your palms well. Don't overextend your thumbs. From your elbows, roll your triceps in, broadening your shoulders. Lift your kneecaps up as you root your heels down, and then pull your hips back. Inner thighs back, outer hips back. Breathe deeply, head release down. Lift your kneecaps up, Miriam, and push your thighs back. Yes, lift your heels up more than Miriam. Lift your heels up, lift your kneecaps up, open the backs of your knees, any amount. Try to unbend your knees, any amount. Yes, lift your heels higher and higher until your knees straighten. Yes, grip your kneecaps and lift them up in the front body. Yes, good. Now lift your heels, shift your weight forward, look between your hands, step or jump. Your heels come up. So you're in a squat. Yes, yes, that's it. Now lift your head up. You can come up on your fingertips, drop your buttocks a little bit, heels back, arms back, and then you unfold Ardha Uttanasana. Yes, straight elbows. Good. So look here, hands down to the buttock, chest forward. Yes, good. And then inhale, you take your arms up, palms together, head up and back. Exhale, lower your arms, buttocks down, pubic up. Okay, chest up. Chest up. Yes, eyes down, look straight ahead. Yeah, firm elbows, firm knees, firm waist. Yeah, so you're in Tadasana. Try to straighten your knees. Yeah, drop your heels and lift your kneecaps up. And open the backs of your knees, any amount. Yes, good. Okay, we'll do it again. Inhale, you take your arms forward and up, chest up, head back, palms together if you can. Otherwise, you keep your arms shoulder width and look straight ahead. Exhale, you take your arms out to the side, roll your shoulders back, chest, chin forward, buttocks back. Yes. Inhale, you bend your knees, bring your palms flat, your heels will come up. You lean into your hands, and then exhale, you step or jump back, down dog, and breathe. Hands can turn out a little bit, Kim, and thumbs in. Bring your hands more, especially the right hand. Yes, spread your fingers, the middle 3 fingers. Yeah. Squeeze your elbows in and up, triceps in. And then pull the hips up and back. Yes, inner thighs back, outer hips back. Release your head. Breathe. Lift your kneecaps up. So the front of your legs lift up. And lift the head of the shin bone up off the top of the foot and press the head of the shin bone back. Yes, and also the whole shin bone back and the whole thigh bone back. Okay, and then lift your heels, look forward, step or jump. You land in that squat. Then head up, you can be on your fingertips, arms back, and then you unfold Ardha Uttanasana. Half forward bend, good. And then inhale, you take your arms up, look up, palms together. Exhale, lower your arms and look straight ahead. Okay? You okay? Too hot. You're getting dizzy. Oh, it's your knees. Uh-huh. Okay, so then you can just come to here and step back. Also you, okay? Okay, so you don't have to go into the squat if it's too much, okay? All right, so we did it 3 times, right? Now we do the next one. Next one is more fun, okay? So you'll take it easy as you're able. Feet and legs together, firm elbows and knees, palms face back. Lift your pubic, descend your buttocks, toes in. Yeah, good. Firm waist, firm elbows, firm knees. Inhale, you raise your arms up. So now you're going to, as you raise your arms up, you take your ribs down, pubic up, shift your weight a little forward so your heels come up. Yeah. Now exhale, you keep your heels up and you come down, sitting on your heels. Yes. Lift your heels higher. Yeah, there you go. Good. And take your shoulders back, knees a little forward and down. Good. Then you bring your hands down, step or jump. You're going to go to high plank now. Straight arm chaturanga. Good. Now lift your shoulders up, lift your torso up away from your arms. Shoulders up, knees firm, waist firm. Then you start to bend your elbows and lower yourself all the way down so you can bend your knees too. Yeah. Now take your forehead down, tucking your chin. Hands under your shoulders, pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. Point your toes, tuck your tailbone so you elongate your lower back and breathe. So you're bowing your head. So your forehead is on the ground, Rippin. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So you're bowing your head, resting your head, emptying your head. Pull your hands back, Katie, under your shoulders. Yeah. Good. So this is a pose of surrender. Now curl your toes under. Lift your knees up, firm your knees. Take your tailbone towards your heels. Lift your head and chest up. From your elbows in. Toes are on the ground. Balls of the feet are on the ground. Then you squeeze your elbows in, lift your hips up, and push back into down dog. Good, and breathe. Firm your elbows, firm your knees, buttocks up and back. And spread into all the finger knuckles of both hands. Yes. Push down into your hands, forward into your fingers, from your shoulder blades. Squeeze the triceps in towards each other, broadening the shoulders. Inner groins back, outer hips back. Pull the hips away from your ribs, straight back and a little up. Good. Now, coming forward, lift your heels, look between your hands, step or jump into that low, this is called low Utkatasana. So you're sitting on your heels, arms are forward, shoulders back. Yes, that's good, Rippin. Good. And then you drop your buttocks a little down, start to take your arms up. As you straighten your knees, your heels stay up. Good. And then turn your palms out and lower your heels at the same time. Good. Okay. Okay. Feet together. Firm arms, firm knees, firm waist, palms back. So slowly, as you take your arms up, you lift your heels up, ribs in, buttocks down. And then you lower down, keep your knees and feet together, sitting on your heels, shoulders back, knees a little forward and down, arms parallel. Good. Yes. Then you drop the heels a little, hands down, step or jump, push up, plank pose, straight arm chaturanga. And then you slowly bend your elbows and lower yourself down. Hands under your shoulders, bow your head, shoulder blades away from your ears, toes point, tailbone curls under. So you elongate your lower back. Breathe here. Squeeze your elbows in towards your sides. And let all the worries drain from your brain and offer them to the earth. Curl your toes under. Firm your knees up. Take your tailbone towards the backs of your knees. Lift your head up and shoulders up. Squeeze your elbows in, firm your waist. Exhale, lift up, down dog. Firm elbows, firm knees. Press down into your hands. Press forward into the base knuckles of your fingers. Pull your hips back using your legs, inner and outer, thighs and hips. Breathe. Then you lift your heels, look between your hands, step or jump, low Utkatasana. Drop your buttocks down, knees forward, shoulders back, arms forward, palms down. Now coming up, you drop the heels a little. Keep your heels up though, and extend your arms up, ribs down, pubic up. And then you lower your arms out to the side and heels down. Good. Feet together if you can. If that's too much on your hip, you can keep it, but it's just a little easier if it's like it's one leg instead of two. basically, okay? Uno mas, you're doing great. Palms back, pubic up, buttocks down, ribs down, eyes soft, gaze ahead. So as you take your arms up, you lift your heels up, ribs down, buttocks down, pubic up. Coming down, you bend your knees and bring your arms down at the same time, sitting on your heels. Draw the shoulders back, knees forward. Good. Then you look down, take your hands down, step or jump, high plank, straight arm chaturanga. Turn your hands out a little bit, Kim. Yeah, so your wrist creases and your thumbs in a little. Yes. Good. And then you bend your elbows and lower down. Bow your head, hands under your shoulders, shoulder blades away from your ears, toes point, tailbone towards the backs of your knees. Breathe and surrender. Curl your toes under. Firm your knees up, tail towards the backs of your knees, head and shoulders up. Firm your arms in towards your body. And then exhale, lift your hips. Down dog. Breathe. Firm elbows, firm knees. Press down into your hands from your shoulder blades. Press forward into the base knuckles of your fingers. Hips way back, inner and outer hips, pull back. Breathe, head down. Straight elbows, Fernanda. Good. Triceps in towards each other. Yes, squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Don't worry about taking your chest to thighs, straighten your elbows. Press into the base knuckles of your fingers. Yes, away from your wrists, press forward into your fingers. Yes. Lift your heels, shift your weight, step or jump. Low Utkatasana. So your knees come a little forward, buttocks down, arms forward, shoulders back. Yeah. So look here, lift your heels a little more. Bring your knees more forward. Yes. And bring your shoulders back. Yes. Down. Good. Now coming up, you drop the heels back a little, but keep the heels up. Ribs down. And then the arms come out as you slowly lower the heels. Very good. Okay. So now we have our standing sequence. So I'm going to go here. Okay. So you're going to face this way. Now you can use support if you need to. We're going to hold each pose 3 to 5 breaths, and it's for strengthening. Okay. So if you can't see Ripon, you can come a little this way. You guys can stagger yourselves a little bit. I think I'll turn the AC down one more notch. Okay. Maybe if you want the fans a little higher. Actually, the AC isn't keeping up, so it's what it is. Okay. Yeah. So maybe go there. Yeah. So you're in between Ripon and Katie and a little forward. Yeah. So come more to the middle of the room. Like that. Yeah. So you can see and I can see you. Yeah. Okay. You can use a block, but we're trying to use the strength of the legs and torso. So this practice is more strengthening and stabilizing. That's the idea. Feet and legs together in the middle of your mat. Firm knees, firm elbows. So you're not touching, but pull your arms a little back and lift the armpit chest up and lift the pubic and descend the buttock. Lift the kneecaps. Front body lift, back body descend. Don't push your inner groins forward. Inner groins back. Yes. Feel how that's like a bow? And this is like you're using your muscles to organize your bones a little bit, but then you drop down into gravity. So inner groins back. Push your thigh. Yes. Okay. Really feel that. This. This is a very Vata stance. It's like Vata is air and ether. It's like I'm collapsing, right? So, and this is a Pitta stance. Like I'm the boss of everyone, right? And then, so you want to find that balance, right? Ears, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Yeah, inner groins back. Yes. It's habitual, right? Well, we have a new class coming with Patricia Vidigine, who's an Iyengar teacher, and she also studied with Bonnie Bainbridge, the movement thing or whatever, and also with Tom Myers. She just finished his long course on structural integration therapy. So it's all about the pelvis, pelvic awareness for women. Tuesday nights, 7:45 to 9 p.m., starting July 23rd. Come check it out, but don't push this forward, please. Inner groin back, and then you just a little bit tail forward, pubic up without pushing the groins forward. So you keep your legs in Tadasana, not in like locust or something. Okay. Okay. Extend your fingers down like they have little weights on them. Yes. Beautiful. Good. Eyes are open, looking straight ahead, gaze is soft. So you're looking 360 from your buttocks back. Yeah. Good. Fingertips together. Then you step or jump the legs apart so the wrists end up over the ankles. So it's about 1 meter yardstick apart, wrists over ankles. Yep, good. So your feet are parallel. Check that the outside edges of the feet are parallel. Turn your toes in a little, Megan. Yeah, that's it. Good. Widen your legs a little, Rippin. Is that okay for your hip? Okay. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Good. So we start with a twisted triangle pose. So it's more like prasarita, like you would think of twisted prasarita. So you lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, firm your legs, press into your outer feet, inner feet, and thighs to the bones. Lift your chest, and then exhale, you come down halfway, buttocks back, chest forward. Now, I will mirror you. Take your right hand to your left inner ankle. Then pull your right hip and thigh back a little. Extend your torso forward. Think of your shoulder being in between your two legs. Hips back, torso forward. Turn and look up towards the ceiling. If it's comfortable, you take your left arm up. If not, just keep the hand on the hip. Good. And breathe. 1, 2, 3. Open the chest. Now, exhale, take your hands to your hips and inhale, come up. Good. Now try to keep your knees straight and inner thighs to bones. So don't let your knees collapse in. Pressure into your outer feet, inner thighs to bone. Tailbone down, pubic bone up, chest up, shoulders back. Take a breath, inhale. As you exhale, buttocks back, chest forward. So you're keeping this buttocks back, chest forward. Left hand to the inside of the right ankle. Lift and extend. Pull that left hip away. And then take your right arm up if you can, looking up. Good. Breathe. 1, 2. Good, Kim. 3. Both hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale there. Good. Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle. Bend and turn your right leg out. Left toes in a little bit. Heel to heel or heel to instep. Keep your hands on your hips. So your left hip can roll in a little bit towards your right hip, Fernanda. Yes. Not so much this way, but this way. Yes. But then you turn your ribs back. Yes. So you can really externally rotate this leg. This hip has to turn in a little. This hip in. Here's your hip. Yes. But keep your hip there as you turn your, yeah. Extend your arms. Good. Oh, sorry. Hands to hips. Sorry. Now, take a breath. As you exhale, you move your hips towards your back heel. You move your torso towards your front leg. Elongate your bottom ribs. So here, Fernanda, is where you let this hip drop down. Yes, so that this hip can move back and you can do the forward bend, but your ribs stay this way. Yes, keep going. Move your hips towards that wall. Move your sitting bones. Yes, it's a forward bend to the side. Then you drop your bottom hand down wherever it touches. It can be on the ankle, the shin, the top of the foot. Buttocks towards the back heel, torso towards the front. Roll your top shoulder back. Take your top arm up, Utthita Trikonasana. Breathe. You can look down, straight ahead, or up at your top hand. Take your head back and hips forward. Take your top hand to your hip. Take your bottom hand to your hip. Use your legs, use your waist. Inhale, come up. Good. Bend, turn your back foot in a little. Bend, turn your left leg out all the way. Heel to heel or heel to instep. So your right hip can roll in a little, but your ribs turn back to the side. Now you're going to do a forward bend to the side, right? So this hip cuts in, this hip moves that way. Both sitting bones move towards the back heel. Bottom ribs elongate. Keep turning your chest up. Get low as you can. You can bend your front knee if you need to, okay? But try to keep it straight. Hand on the leg, turn the hips, turn the torso up, bring the left hip forward, and then top arm up if you can. Good, and breathe. Head back, so the base of the skull is in line with the sacrum. Lift your head a little, yeah. Head back, yes. There you go, head up, yeah. Long, slow, deep, full breathing. Use your legs, use your waist. Take your top hand to your hip. Don't forget your legs. Take your bottom hand to your hip. And then inhale, come up. Good. Bend and turn, step or jump. Samastitihi. Okay. Then it's Utthita Parja Konasana. Firm elbows, firm knees, Samastitihi. Feet together. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Good. Fingertips. This time you're going to go to your fingertips to your heels. So you have to widen probably once you've stepped or jumped. A little bit wider. Okay. Fingertips to heels. Extend your arms. Yeah. Go a little wider. Yeah. Feet parallel. Look at the outside edges. Good. Keep your arms extending, shoulders down, waist firm. Bend and turn, right leg out, left foot in, a little heel to heel. Now you bend your right leg, right thigh parallel to the ground. You can toe heel your back foot a little wider, ripping, if you can. Yes, good. Now look to your right, reach out to your right, elongate your right ribs. You bring your right arm down on the inside, touch the fingertips, left arm straight up. Buttocks forward, head back, turn and look up if you can, and breathe. Good. Look straight ahead, and then inhale, lift your top arm up, straighten your leg, and bend and turn. Right leg in, left leg out, heel to heel or heel to instep. Back leg straight. Bend the front knee. Look to the left. Reach out to the left. Elongate the left side. Bring the left arm down, right arm straight up. Good. Knee and arm push together. Left hip forward. You can turn to look up or straight ahead. Breathe. Long, slow, deep, full breathing. Very good. Turn to look straight ahead. And then inhale, come up. Both arms extend, straighten the leg. Turn, step or jump. Samastitihi. Good. Good, Lena. Lena's a jumper. Good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Not so much sinking, but not pulling back. Yeah. Yeah. Shoulders come towards me. The whole upper body towards me. Yeah. I know. I know. It's your habit. Okay. So now we step or jump. Prasarita Padottanasana. A little bit more than a meter, maybe. Feet parallel. Check the outer edges. Turn your toes in. Yeah, Megan. Right one. Yeah, there you go. Hands to hips. Firm knees. Firm waist. Bring the elbows back. From the inner thighs to the bones, press into the outer feet, lift the inner feet and legs up. Take a breath, you can look up, and then as you exhale, look forward, buttocks back, chest, chin forward, like Ardha Uttanasana. Yeah, go a little lower. Yes, and then just come to the fingertips. Head up, chest forward, buttocks back, hips back. Then you exhale, walk your hands back. Your head doesn't have to touch. You know, head comes down, shoulders up, press down into your hands, forward into your fingers, and breathe. Thumbs in. Yeah. Bring your hands in a little more. Shoulder width. Push down. Yes. Shoulders up, head down. Yes. Hands down. Push down and forward. Yes. Good. Palms flat if you can, Kim. Yes. Hands shoulder width, Fernanda. Shoulder width apart. Wider. There. Turn the hands out. Scrub the elbows in. Yes. Bend the elbows back towards the person behind you. Push down into your wrists, forward into your fingers. Head down. Buttocks up. Yes. Good. Okay. Now inhale, you come up. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale there. Head up, head up, head up. Halfway. Halfway. Ardha is half. Yes. And now if you've gone too wide, you bring your legs together, but you try not to go so wide. So this is more, remember, about stability. You want to be where you can come up the whole time. Hands to hips. Chest up. Buttocks back. Head forward. Inhale, come up. Good. Okay. Toe heel. Step or jump. Samastitihi. Okay. Firm elbows, firm knees, firm waist. Soft eyes. Straight arms. Breathe in and out. Feel your Tadasana. So this is the rest pose in between standing poses, right? It's so coming back. So it's about being mindful in that position. observing the habits and what habits maybe aren't helpful, recreating new habits, and so on, right? So there's a bit of firmness, there's a bit of ease. Both are there, and there's breath and awareness, okay? So then it's Parsvottanasana. So you step or jump, go wide, okay? Now, bring your hands down. Go ahead and turn, so your right leg turns to this orange wall, left leg in, okay? Yeah, so you want to be heel to heel or a little bit wider, not too wide, side to side, not too wide, front to back. Outer right knee to outer right hip, left buttock comes around. But if it's a little bit back, that's okay. Turn your palms out, firm your outer hips and waist, press into your inner front foot, outer back foot. Now, inhaling, you bring your arms up, lean your head and chest back a little, palms together if you can. Exhaling, you turn your palms out, bring your arms back out to the side, and reach your arms back, chest, chin forward, Ardha Uttanasana, half forward bend. Now, hold your right wrist with your left hand. Take a breath. Then as you exhale, you bring your head and shoulders down towards your right shin. So you can bend the front knee, but the back leg stays straight. Breathe. Good, head down. Look at your shin. The full pose, you're taking your head to your shin. Relax your arms in the full pose for this one. Yes. Good. Now, coming up, pull your hips back, extend your torso forward, reach your arms back, Ardha Uttanasana. Then as you come up, you turn your palms. Inhale, you come up, looking up. And then exhale, lower your arms and turn. Okay? Now your left leg turns to the rope wall, right leg turns in, outer left knee to outer left hip, roll the right buttock around. Firm your arms, firm your waist and hips. Okay? Press into your inner front foot, outer back foot, turn your palms out. Inhale, you reach your arms up, lift your head up, chest up, look up, palms together if you can. Exhale, you take your arms out to the side, reach your arms back, Ardha Uttanasana, palms up, look forward, chest up, head up, look, chin forward. Yes, shoulders up, stay there and breathe. Because not the hands up, but the shoulder blades and the palms back. No, just reach back, straight. Yes, just like that. Yes, good. Head up, Fernanda, head up. You're in half Uttanasana. Shoulders up. Yes, that's the pose, okay? Yeah. Now hold your left wrist with your right hand. Relax your arms when you go into the full pose. Inner front foot, outer back foot. Let the right hip roll down a little. As you exhale, bring the head to the shin. Breathe. Roll the right hip around. Draw the left hip a little up and back. Yes. Bend this knee more. Good. Now let your head come here. Yes. Good. Beautiful. Now, coming out, you're going to push into your inner front foot, outer back foot, pull your left hip back, reach your chest, chin forward, extend your arms back, Ardha Uttanasana. Straight arms. Shoulders back, Fernanda. Shoulders up. Shoulders, chin up. Look at the wall. Yes. Now inhale, you come up, turn your palms up, reach your arms up, palms together. Exhale, you lower your arms, turn your legs, step or jump. Good, okay? That's our standing sequence. Very good. So now we'll switch again, okay? Very good. So we're gonna come into lying down. You might want a belt for this. So if you don't have a belt, maybe grab a belt. So we'll come into lying down from a sun salutation, unless you're really pooped, okay? And it's going to, yeah, so let us come from a sun salutation, if you're willing. Okay. Stand in your Samasthiti. Yeah. Okay. And then inhale, you take your arms up, look up. Exhale, you take your arms out to the side and then come all the way down, full forward bend, head down. Now, bring your hands a little forward over your feet, shift your weight forward, step or jump back to down dog. Now lift your heels, look between your hands. So for this one, you're going to cross your feet at the ankles, or you can walk, right? And then you sit and extend your leg. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Now you're going to lay down. Now you want to make sure you have enough room overhead so you don't touch the wall, okay? Tadagi Mudra. Take a moment in Shavasana. Arms out to the side, palms up. Surrender to the coolness of the floor. A couple of breaths, soften the skin, soften the eyes, the face, the tongue, teeth, jaw, throat. Lengthen your breath. Relax. So we're going to do Supta Padangusthasana work from Tadagi Mudra with just leg raises with the arms overhead. So you'll see how you feel, okay, with this. I'll see how you do also. So roll your inner thighs down, bring your legs all the way together. Bring your arms along your sides, palms down. As you exhale, bring your lower belly towards your spine from your elbows and knees. And then inhale, raise your arms over your head, keeping your arms and hands shoulder width apart, backs of the hands on the ground. Reach and stretch, take your ribs away from your hips and your hips away from your ribs. Lower belly towards the spine, firm knees, firm elbows. And then pressing your left leg down, inhale, raise your right leg up. Your arms stay overhead. And then exhale, slowly lower your right leg down. Yeah, is this okay for you guys? Two? Okay. Inhale, raise your left leg up, pressing your right leg down, lower belly to spine. Good. Exhale, lower down. Try to keep your knees straight. Okay. Pressing the left leg down, inhale, raise the right leg up, lower belly to spine. Exhale down. Try to keep your knees straight. Yeah. Press the right leg down, lower belly to spine. Inhale, raise your left leg up. Pull it back a little towards the head side with the knees straight. Exhale down. Good. Press your lower back down. Press your left leg down. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Now, bring your arms up to the ceiling. See if you can hold your right big toe with your right hand and your left hand on your thigh. So if that's not happening, you could use a belt. Yes, good. Good. See if you can take your chin down towards your chest and extend the front of your left leg and the front of your right leg. Head is on the ground. Head and shoulders on the ground, Kim. No, you're good. Straighten your left arm and reach towards your knee. That's it. And press your lower back down. Good. And then you're going to release your right leg down, right hand on the right thigh. Press your lower back down. Inhale, raise your left leg up. You can slide your left hand up towards your big toe and hold the big toe. Right? Or use the belt. Yes. Right hand reaches forward on the right thigh. Try to straighten both knees. Don't flex the bottom foot, but extend so you can straighten that bottom leg. So, Miriam, extend the front of your right foot a little bit. The bottom leg foot. Extend the front of the foot, the top of the foot. Yeah, and the toes. Don't flex your foot. Point it. Yes, that's gonna now press the inner right thigh down. Try to get the back of the right leg down. Yes, better. Tuck your chin. Yes, good. Bring the leg closer to the head side. Reach the right arm on the thigh towards the knee. Head stays down. Yes, good. Okay, and then release and lower your left leg down. Okay, now inhale, raise your arms overhead. Tadagi Mudra. Press your lower back down. Raise both your legs up. Good. Breathe here. Now, if this is too much, you can bend your knees to raise your legs up. Can you raise both your legs up? Let's see. Yes. Now, if it's too much, Fernanda, use the belt. Wrap the belt around the balls of your feet. Or the other ladies, maybe it's too much, Megan. Wrap the belt around the balls of both your feet and hold the belt instead. Also, Fernanda, you do that like Megan. And bring your elbows on the ground, Megan. Bring your elbows on the ground. Yes. There you go. Good. And bring your legs further away from you, Ripon, so that they're just perpendicular. Yes, not over towards your head side. And also use a belt, Kim, just like Fernanda's doing. Use a belt. Yeah, good. Okay. Those of you who can, you hold your big toes. And then you take the legs wide apart. Supta Konasana. Yes, good, Ina. Yes. Those of you who are using the belt, instead of doing Supta Konasana, you do this. Look here. You can hold the outsides of the feet, happy baby, right? And then you can work towards straightening the legs, holding the outsides of the feet. Those of you who can, you take the big toes, extend the inner groin to the inner knee to the inner feet, and keep the lower back down. Yeah. Yes, good. Breathe here. Yes, good. Fernanda. You can play. It's okay. This is good for you. Miriam, legs apart, legs wide apart. All the way, as wide as you can go. Yes. When you hold the big toe, hold from the top of the foot. Take your 2 fingers in between your big and second toe, and then wrap your thumbs around the outside. Yes, like that. And yeah. Good. Okay. And then bring your legs together and extend your arms overhead. And stay in Tadagi Mudra. And then bend your knees and cross your feet at the ankles. Pull the knees apart. Change the cross. Pull the knees apart. Inhale, take your arms up, hold your knees, change the cross of your feet, and then you rock up to sit. Good. Okay, Dandasana. Hands beside your hips. Get up nice and straight, knees firm, chest up. Now you can use 1 or 2 blankets, whatever you need. Use 1 or 2 blankets. So your shoulder is right up over your hips. Those are hers. It's okay. Yeah, sit on those blankets if you need. Yeah. Lift your, so sacrum in and up, Miriam, and chest up. Maybe 1 blanket is good. You're good. Yes, Kim, good. Maybe 1 more blanket. Good. Okay. Good. And press your hands down and lift your chest up, straight elbows. Push your hands more back, Miriam. Hands back behind you more and straighten your elbows and use that. Yes. Now lift your chest higher than your shoulders. Lift your, yes. And chin down a little, look at your toes. Yes, look at your, yes. Good. Shoulders a little down and back. Yes. Good. Okay. Then we do Pravochanasana first, inclined plane. Okay. So bring your hands behind you, maybe 6 inches, 3 to 6 inches. You're going to keep your feet flexed. You can just keep your blankets where they are. Heels down, chest up, buttocks up. If comfortable, head back. Don't point your toes. Just keep your heels down. Lift your chest up, head back. Yes. Yes. Good. Hips up. Yes. Good. And then exhale and come down. Good. And then we do Paschimottanasana. So you can roll the front thighs in, broaden the back thighs. Take your big toes. If you can't get your big toes, bend your knees and or use a belt. Okay. And you can hold the outsides of the feet. Well, we'll do that anyway. So try to get the big toes unless you're using a belt. Good. Okay. And then inhale, lift your chest up. And then exhale, bend your elbows and release your torso down. Don't worry about how far you go. Just breathe into the back of your body. And look here, Megan. Inner feet forward, pull the outer feet back. Here's your inner feet forward. You have to do this with your feet. Yeah. Yeah, but do it with your ankles and shins. Yes. And big toes together. Yes, like that. And breathe. Release your head down. Yes. Good. Let your eyeballs go into your navel. Okay. Press your knees down. Extend your heels forward and take Mula Bandha, pelvic floor up, and tailbone forward. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale here. Hold the outsides of your feet. Press your, and here now you can put your thumb in this dip between your big and second toe, and that goes forward. Pull the pinky side of the foot back. Yes, that's going to extend your inner legs. Pull your outer legs back. Good. Take a breath, and then exhale and come down, and breathe. Yeah, good. So if you're flat on the ground, Leah, press the backs of the knees down any amount. And inner knee down, outer knee down, above and below the knee down till the backs of the knees are firmly on the mat. Yes. And breathe here. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Yeah. Head down, Miriam. Look into your belly button. Head down. Let your head drop. Let your head come all the way down. Yes. And your shoulders. Yes. And breathe. Good. Walk your hands more forward, Kim, towards your feet. Good. That's it. Okay. Good. And then inhale, you come upright, chest up, holding the feet. So you stay wherever you're holding and lift up, right? So it's like that half Ardha Uttanasana, always coming in and out, and then exhale, release. We'll do one more, okay? So on both sides. I won't mirror. Bend your right leg out to the side. Bring your right ankle above your left knee, like so. Yes, yes. This is a variation of half lotus, forward bend. Okay. Then you hold your foot. Yeah. Inhale, you lift up. And then exhale, you come over your leg. Left leg. Good. And breathe. Is that okay for you, Ripon? Then if you don't have to do, just straighten that leg. Forget it. Don't do that. Just do this, the full forward bend again. Yes. Okay. And anyone else who has issues with the knee or the hip, you take it easy. Okay. Yeah. You could still use the belt there if you wanted to, Kim. Or just hold the foot, ankle. That's fine too. Head down. So wherever you're holding on the leg, you just inhale the torso up and the head up. Look up, head up. Look here, head up. Yeah, chest up. Yes. Okay, then you release. Okay, and change legs. Good for your hip. Yeah, and you might decide you want for this one to stay with blanket because of the hips or whatever. You can always do that. Okay. Ooh. Okay, and then you hold the foot. And inhale, you lift up. And then exhale, you come down. However far you go is fine, doesn't matter. And breathe there. Try to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Yeah. Take your gaze into your belly button, Miriam. Yes. Okay, and then you inhale, you come up. Head up, chest up. Good. Exhale, release. Extend your left leg. Okay, so now we have a little bit of fun that you may choose something different here. Okay, so this is our Sarvangasana practice. So come a little more forward on your mat. No blankets. And if you have props behind you, you might want to move them. So you're going to take your arms overhead again to Doggy Mudra. So firm knees, firm elbows, and you tuck your tail, elongate, and slowly you roll down, vertebra by vertebra. And then you take your arms all the way overhead to Tadagi Mudra. Firm elbows, firm knees, firm waist. Press your lower back down and raise both your legs straight up. Okay? Yeah. Good. Yes, good, Fernanda. Good. Excellent. Good. Elbows firm, knees firm, lower back down. Now, inhale, raise your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Bring your palms on the ground. Legs are vertical. You're looking at your belly button. It's Nabhi Darshanam. Yes. Good. So even if you're menstruating, this might be okay for you. Okay, because it's just very short. But if not, you can just stay here with the belt around your legs. Okay. Otherwise, what you're going to do here, from here, watch me. You're going to push into your fingertips and come up to a little bit of a Sarvangasana pose. Okay. Yes. Good. And breathe. Yes, Leah. Good. Fernando, just use the, yes, there you go. Good. You guys okay there? 1, look at your belly button. 2, 3, 4, tuck your chin, Lena. 5, take your arms over your head, Lena. 6, straighten your knees, Lena. 7, good. Push your legs a little away from you, Lena. 8, right there. Straight knees, straight elbows. A little bit back towards your head side. That's too much away. Bring your feet back a little more towards, yeah, just about there. Straight knees, good. Okay, now those of you in Sarvangasana, you start to lower your feet down over your head. If your feet don't touch the ground in Halasana, keep your hands on your back. And if your feet do touch the ground, you can interlace your fingers and roll your shoulders under. And Lena, you can lower your legs halfway and go to happy baby. Here, look here, Lena. Look here. You can hold your feet, outsides of the feet. Bring your arms on the outsides of your legs. Bring your elbows in and then pull your knees down like that. Yes, happy baby. Yeah, good. Or take Halasana. Good. Beautiful. Breathe. Let's see, stay there. Hold the outside of your feet if you can. Yes, you can go by the heel. Yeah. And then you pull the legs back like that. Is that okay? Tuck your chin down. Breathe. Okay. Good. Okay. And then you bring your arms down on the ground, palms down. Okay. And then you lift your legs up a little and slowly roll down. And as soon as your head wants to come up, lift your head up and you go back to Nabi Darshanam. Palms down, looking at your navel, head and shoulders up. You go back. Yes. Hands on the ground. Yes. Head and shoulders up. Yeah. Look at your belly button. Yes. That's Nabi Darshanam. Good. Good. Then release your head and shoulders down. Keep your arms where they are and slowly extend the front of your legs. Press your lower back down and lower your legs. Straighten your knees. Grip your knees. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. And then we'll do fish. Matsyasana. So you want to have your feet and head on the mat. So I like to bend one knee, tuck one arm under, pull the shoulder a little away from the ear, and then bend the other knee, hook the thumbs, and tuck the other arm under, roll the shoulders under. Now palms are flat, side by side, and you're sitting on your wrists or forearms, toes point. Bend your elbows, lift your chest. You can look at your feet for a moment, legs are straight. So you're pressing down with your arms, lift your chest, release your head, and then you can allow your hips to roll back a little and take the top of the head down, but keep the weight on the elbows and hands and breathe. Yeah. Take your head back, Kim. Head back. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Slide back a little. Keep going. Yes. Beautiful. That's it. Lift the chest. Good. Breathe. Beautiful. Look to the third eye. Good. And then to come out, you press your elbows down, lift your chest more, tuck your chin, and then release your spine down. Good. Lift your legs up. Take your arms out. Take a couple of breaths in Shavasana. Then roll your inner thighs down, bring your legs together, bring your arms along your sides, palms down from your waist, knees and elbows. Inhale, take your arms up over your head, Tadagi Mudra, Tadagi Mudra. Reach your arms and legs, hollow your abdomen, elbows and knees firm. Bend your knees together or one at a time and hook your cross, change the cross of your legs, hook your feet in Supta Virasana. Breathe. Change the cross. Pull the knees apart and towards your armpits and breathe. Then you inhale, raise your arms up, release your feet, relax your feet, but keep your ankles crossed. Hug your knees in, knees come a little closer. Tuck your chin, lift your legs and roll up to sit. Yes. Okay, you guys doing okay? Okay, good. So now we do a little forward bend so you can sit cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus. You take one wrist behind and draw the waist back and release the head down, Yoga Mudra. And if it's challenging you for you to bend forward, use your arms on the ground. Open. Yeah. Okay, and maybe sit higher. Use a bolster. Pick a bolster. Yeah. Good. Yeah, and if you need support for your head, you can take it, but you're working to letting your head come all the way down. Yes, yes, Anissa, keep going. Now, can you use your waist and bring your arms back? And hold one wrist behind your back and let your head come down all the way. Drop your head, top of the head, yes, top of the head, yes. Pull your waist in a little. That's it. Just drop your head like a heavy bowling ball. Yeah, and that's good, Rippin. Yeah. Okay, and then coming up, lift your head up, roll your shoulders back and extend up. Now you bring your hands behind you a little bit, straight arms, lift your chest, take your head back and breathe. Chest way up, Miriam, way up. Come to your fingertips if that's better for you. Lift your chest higher than your shoulders. Come on, lift your chest any amount, more, 6 inches more. Yes, now we're going there. Shoulders down, chest up, shoulder blades down. Push into your hands. Bring your hands more back, Miriam. Bring your hands more back, more back. Yes, push your chest forward and up. Push with your arms. Yes. Lift with your chest. Lift with your shoulder blades on your back. Spine in. Chest up. Yes. Good. Okay. And then come to sit. Bring your index finger and thumb together. Extend your other 3 fingers. Lift the base of the skull up. Gaze softly down. We'll take 3 long, slow, deep, full breaths, inhaling for 5 seconds. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Through the nose. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 7, 6. Through the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Inhale easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale slowly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands, one hand on top of the other in your lap, and just sit for a moment, contemplating and sensing and feeling your body. Okay, and then we'll come to lie on the back and we'll do our Garudasana twist and then Shavasana. Okay, so you lie down, bring your arms out from your shoulders like a T, but a little below the shoulders, and bring your feet all the way together in your legs and walk your feet a little further from your buttocks so your knees are bent loosely. Cross your left leg over your right and then roll both your thighs in. You can walk your right foot a little more away and tuck your left foot behind your right ankle or calf if you can, and if not, don't worry. And if it's not comfortable for you to cross the legs, then you can just keep both your knees flat on the ground like this, okay? So, and you don't have to hook your foot behind. And then you let 3 times will come down. So lean up, extend your arms out to the side like a T, palms up. Yeah. And then you let your knees go to the right a little bit. And then inhale, you raise your legs up. Keep your left shoulder down. Exhale, take your knees to the right a little bit, left shoulder down. Inhale, you come up. One more time, you exhale the knees to the right. Now we'll hold it and breathe. You roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Keep your left shoulder down. Look to the left. The knees won't come all the way down. Breathe. Inhale, you raise the legs up, uncross. Take a breath. Adjust your pelvis and arms and everything, and then cross your right leg over your left. Roll both your thighs in. Walk your left foot away a little. Point your right foot. See if you can tuck it behind the left ankle or calf. If not, don't worry. Take a breath. Exhale. You take your legs to the left, keeping the right shoulder down. Inhale, you roll back. Exhale, you take the legs to the left. You're rolling to the outside edge of the left foot, right shoulder down. Inhale, you come back up. Last time, you exhale, legs to the left, head to the right, keeping the right shoulder down. Be here and breathe. Inhale, you raise your legs up, roll your hips down, exhale, and cross your feet. Bring your arms a little more down, extend your legs, and rest in Shavasana. If it's better for you to keep your knees bent, you can do that. You can rest with your knees over a bolster if you like. You could have a blanket under your head. Okay, so this is our final relaxation. So get comfortable and surrender to the support of the cool floor beneath you. Let your arms come a little bit out to the side, palms up, feet come a little bit out to the side, let the inner legs release. Observe if your chin is very up, then you want something under your head. Don't put too much, right? Because you want a neutral, you can put a little roller under your neck. So your neck is sort of more or less neutral. Take your glasses off if you have glasses. Maybe take that down a little bit. It's too much. And take a little roller under your neck. Yeah, that looks good, Anissa. I can see it in your face. Like, oh, yeah. Miriam, let's bring you a little down so your head is on the yoga mat also, and then take a little something under your head. Yeah, because you're a little off the mat there. Yeah. Bring your arms a little down, Fernanda, not like a T, a little bit more at 45 degrees. Because then yeah, because if you do this, then your shoulders lift, right? So you want the shoulders released like neutral. That's good. And then I'm going to just, I think this is more than you need. Head up. How about that? Yeah, yeah. Good. So you don't want to be touching any props. Get the props out of the way. And take a few moments to observe the posture and allow your body to totally surrender to the support of the ground. Let go of the bones. Release the grip of flesh on bone. I think you're better since the knees are a little bent, that if you have a little support there, so they have something to rest. Right? And here too, I'm going to take over you, sorry. There, okay? Off so you don't have to. Okay. Bring your awareness into your big toes. Let your awareness fill your big toes. And the shins just above the ankles. Bring your awareness to the shins just above the ankles. And the backs of your calves, a couple inches below the knees. Let your awareness fill that area. In the middle of the thighs. The dantian point, 4 finger widths below the navel, just in front of the spine. The navel chakra, solar plexus area. Heart center. Center of the palms. Tops of the shoulders. Throat chakra. Third eye center. And the crown. Let your awareness of your breath begin to deepen. Breathe deeply into your abdomen and allow the awareness of your breath to move throughout your torso, pelvis, neck, shoulders, head, arms, legs, hands, fingers, toes, feet. You can wiggle your fingers and toes a little if you like, and roll your wrists and ankles to gently waken your body. And when you're ready, bring your hands to rest on your upper abdomen, lower ribs. Pause there and breathe deeply into your diaphragm. Observe your diaphragmatic breath here. And then when you're ready, you'll bend your knees up one by one. Bring your feet flat, pause and breathe there. Bring your hands towards your lower abdomen and let your lower abdomen release towards your lower back and let your lower back release towards the ground. Pause and breathe. And then you can extend one arm over your head and roll over to that side and bring your other arm with you. So you roll over to your right if you extend your right arm and rest your head on your upper arm. If you have a blanket, you can just rest your head on the blanket. That's fine too. Bring your left hand on the ground in front of your face. Be there and breathe. Knees up towards the chest a little bit in the fetal position. And then when you're ready to come up, you roll towards the ground, look down, press your left hand down, draw your right arm back, look towards the ground, and curl your spine up using the front of the body to come up. And then we'll do our closing chant, all in response. So you can sit comfortably and take the mudra if you like. Namaste. We'll do the Oms and Shantis together. Take a big breath in and out in preparation. And then inhale deeply for Om together. Om. Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityurma amritam gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take a deeper breath and lift your heart. As you exhale, bow your head from the base of your neck. Release your hands to your thighs and pause a moment. Once again, surrendering your head to your heart. And then keeping your eyes closed on an inhale, curl up the back of your neck and bring your ears over your shoulders. And with your eyes closed, raise your gaze. Bring the eyes to the back of your head. And once again, drop into your heart center and sense and feel and see and hear and experience from your heart center in the back, side, in front of your body, expanding out of your skin into the space around you, into the room, and into the village and beyond. And then allow your eyelids to gently float open. Namaste.